This screencast is going to show you how to create groups within Lightspeed. So I am currently in a class, sample class. I have a session running. I wanted to show you what it would look like if I created some groups, and also just talk about why I might want to. So to create a group, it's really simple. All you have to do is come up to your three dots that says more actions, and one of your options is to create a group. You can call the group whatever you want. I do have certain teachers that really like to create a group called finished or done, so that they have a group waiting for students so that when they finish their work, they can move them down into the finished group. And the finished group won't have any web rules on it. There's no allow list or block list. The students can just like work in whatever websites they want to in the finished group. Whereas if they were just in the main class, they would be locked into whatever specific allow list or block list the teacher has. Another reason you might want to create a group, the group is now added into my class. If I scan down, I just want to show you it's here at the bottom. There it is. I've got one called Gym. I've got a test group, new group, and now there's my finished group at the bottom. I've got several groups created. Another reason you might want to create a group is for exactly this reason. You might want to create a group called test group. Say you have a group of students that missed a test and they were absent and now they need to test later. You might want to create a group just for that set, because you might want them to have different rules, different allow lists, different web rules, maybe a block list for the test versus everyone else in the class who's doing something else. So what a group allows you to do is to set up specific web rules for that group. So if I click that open, I have access to all my allow and block lists, and I can turn an allow list or block list on just for that group. That's the power of groups. And now once I have a group created, it's super easy to add students to it or take them back out. All I have to do is take my student and drag them down into whatever group I want them in. So say I wanted Joseph into a test, he's testing, I want him in the test group. I could just drag him in to the test group. And now those web rules for that test group will apply to his computer. If I don't want him in that group, I just simply grab him, drag him back out, and I can put him back in my, my main session up at the top. Okay, or I can drag him into another group. Groups are great. They allow you to have different sets of rules for different students in your room at once. If you have any questions about creating your rules or adding allow or block lists, or creating your groups or adding allow or block lists to your groups, please check in with your LTI.